For many homeowners who have been in the same port, aka home, for 20 or 30 years, downsizing sounds simple. You sell the big house, buy the smaller one, and pocket the difference for retirement. But what surprises many families is how quickly that equity, the cargo you've been protecting for decades, can disappear when the move happens without a tactical plan. Today, I want to show you how to use an equity shield to make sure your hard-earned money makes it safely to your next destination. The hidden currents of downsizing. I often see families start their transition by looking at new, smaller homes before they've even assessed their current vessel. It's like sailing toward a new island without checking if your current ship even has enough fuel to get you there. I remember a family who fell in love with a condo and rushed to put in their longtime home on the market. Because they were in a scramble instead of a shift, they didn't have time for a spatial audit. They ended up accepting an offer that was $30,000 lower than it should have been, just to avoid carrying two mortgages. They didn't have a bad house, they just had a bad timeline. My mission is to make sure you never have to make a fire drill decision with your equity. On the farm, if a grain bin had a tiny leak, you didn't just ignore it, you fixed it. Because over time, that leak represents your profit hitting the dirt. Downsizing has hidden leaks too. It could be unnecessary renovations that don't pay you back, or moving expenses for a full basement or a basement full of cargo that you're just going to pay to throw away later. I like to say that paying to move 30 years of old National Geographic magazines, or in the case of my grandmother, it was Women's World magazine that she swore she would maybe someday need a little recipe out of. Never happened, but they were all organized. I'll tell you what, it was quite something. But it's like paying for a first class ticket for a hog. It's expensive and nobody is going to enjoy the ride. This is where my architecture and design background comes in. So instead of guessing what to fix, we do a spatial audit. We look at the operating systems of your home. We find the small strategic refits that make the house look its best without draining your bank account. We make the math work so that pretty can follow. We want to ensure that every dollar you spend on the house brings back, say, $2 at the closing table. The most valuable thing we can do is sit down and look at the numbers before you ever start packing. We look at the likely sales price, the cost of the transition, and then potential net proceeds. When you have clarity on the math, the unrushed feeling follows naturally. You're no longer guessing, you're executing a plan. I'm curious, what is the one room in your house that feels like the biggest clutter obstacle to moving? For most, it's the basement, or say the garage. Let me know your clutter huddle in the comments. I'm Rob Gintner. Thanks for the coffee and the conversation. I'll see you in the next port, aka video.